Dunn Creek in flood. Gonna have to go a heck of a long ways before it gets out of the banks, thankfully. The bank we had built up last year, because see all those rocks right there? That's from the flood last year. Those are huge rocks for the most part. That weren't there before. It was all dirt. As of this morning, we'd had 2 3/4 inches in just under 48 hours. And it's been raining pretty good for the last hour and a half. It's pretty narrow right in there. Last year, a lot of that sloughed off. That rock has been there for ages, but that bank sloughed off last year. No, 2 years ago because of the moisture. We just hope this guy doesn't get sloughed off. He's our friend. I call him a medieval court jester. Bethany calls him a rock star. I've had various names for him over the years. Can't remember any of them right now. Right about there, at the top of the screen, is our property line. Goes down there. See that round post right there? That's our south border, where that gate is. Goes straight across the creek over there. Then up again, and about there. There's the fence line right there. No fence there. We're, I don't know, 300 yards up the road, well, maybe 250. With all the windows closed, we can hear this just rip-roaring. But it's not bad yet, because we're not hearing great big boulders going ka-boom, ka-boom, ka-boom. That's happened before. Last year we weren't here for the big flood that washed out our road. Came over where this bank is. We had the bank built up again. It came over right about in there, washed out the road for, well, from just where that water's coming, just below that, all the way down about another 20 feet or 20 yards down past where it goes out of sight there. And this is where the water was running down from the drain from Weber's that they drained onto our property, drained down through there. This is going backwards, but I have to walk up there around here. Up around there, it was draining through here. I tried to divert it right there a while ago. I couldn't take a picture then because it was just raining too hard. Tried to divert it there. That was just too much vegetation, didn't work. It was all running down through here. Running really hard. We had a nice little creek running down there. It shows in the other video and still pictures I took then, before it started raining any harder. So you can see where I tried digging there to divert things, and there's just too much rocks and everything. So it was coming. You can see where all that dirt is that I put. It was coming through a low spot right by that post between our properties where they had created a low spot. So I dug a whole bunch of dirt, threw it in there, diverted it so it goes over here. And then from there it goes down into the marsh, hopefully. From in there, then it won't go into the road. I don't think it will, because there's too much slope up there, so it'll go into that marsh through the culvert and out. But it was so full here, the pond that he dug, for whatever reason, it's just created a problem. Instead of having the exit, the low spot over here, where it would go closer up into this area away from the road, he dug it pretty close to the road, and so it just created a problem. So if anybody ever has a problem with it, this is what I did to stop the flow of the creek. Picture I took earlier. There. It's going down into that before, from there, before I put all that dirt in there, dug the channel, it went from there down here, ran down along here. This is all on our property, I'm not on his property. Ran down through here, down through there, onto the road. The reason I didn't do this earlier is because after I took the pictures from the hill, it started raining harder and I didn't want my camera in that much rain. Even those other pictures, I had the umbrella over me in the wind.